So I'm really excited to be here with Debbie Tishon, a good friend of mine, and she's just got a book coming out, Debbie, called Gardening for the Home Brewer, right?
Right.
So I'm going to guess this is about brewing stuff.
It is. It's about brewing beer, wine, perry, cider, and more, which includes our liqueurs.
So this is going to be a liqueur that we're going to be making now, right?
Yes.
Which one is it?
This one is called Garden Mint, and it's a really refreshing liqueur made with cucumber, mint, and the zest of a lemon.
And I'm doing that zest for you because
Yes.
I'm kind, huh?
Yes,
And
you
then,
are.
so you're just shredding
I'm
cucumbers.
shredding cucumbers.
And what is the process like? I'm sure the recipes, of course, are going to be in the book and information on how to do this kind of stuff. But once you get this all ground up and everything like you want it, what is the process of making it a liqueur? What does that mean?
It's a very simple process. It's an infusion where you take your ingredients, you put it in a sealed jar, pour your liquors over it, and let it infuse for a week, or sometimes 2 weeks, sometimes only 3 days, depending on how much flavor you want coming in.
So then you can infuse a beverage, but it's not necessarily a liqueur. It's once you add something else to it that makes it a liqueur. What's the difference there?
Yes, the difference between a liqueur and a infused spirit is sweetener.
Oh,
So the
okay.
liqueur has the sweetener and the infused spirit would not.
So, and we're actually going to be, which are we going to be using to make this today?
We're making a liqueur out of
Okay,
this.
so what we're going to do is take a couple of minutes. We're going to get the rest of this stuff put into the container that it goes in, and we'll be back in a moment. All right, Debbie, now we've got all of this stuff prepared. Tell me what to do with it, and then tell me the amounts of each that we're using.
Well, we're using 2 medium-sized cucumbers
You want me
straight
to
out
put
of
that
the
in
garden.
there now?
Yes.
Will you tell me? Okay.
And approximately 2 ounces of mint that's been washed and pat dry.
Okay.
And then the zest of 1 lemon.
And that just all goes in here. Boy, I'm just spilling it all over the side
Doesn't
too. But
matter.
I'm not a chef, am I?
Yeah, but it's not an exact science.
It isn't, but it gives you the idea of where you basically want to go with it.
Right.
And then I'm assuming some kind of liquor is going to go in here.
Yes.
And
we're
what
gonna
is that?
We're going to put a cup and a half of vodka and a cup and a half of vermouth.
All right, well, we're going to get all that put together and we'll be right back with the finished product. Okay, so you have me stirring this just to finish up and get ready. What am I going to do after I get it all stirred up?
When you get it stirred and make sure that all the morsels are coated, put a lid on it and seal it. And then you're going to put it in a cabinet, a dark cabinet that stays cool and doesn't get hot.
Okay.
And then every day go in and you can swirl it around, just get the liquid, yes, like that.
Okay,
Yeah.
excellent.
And
then after, how long?
3 to 5 days for this recipe. You can check it like after 3 days,
Sure.
check it, until you get the taste and the strength of the
Because I would assume
mint.
the longer you leave it, the stronger it gets.
Yes,
okay.
exactly.
So this is the finished product.
Right.
Now, where does it go from here?
Now we have to strain it.
And I'm pretty sure I've heard you say this, that once you do the straining, you don't want to smash the leftovers through, do you? Now tell us why.
Because if you push this product down, you'll get a milky liqueur.
It's simply for the look of it then.
Right. Well,
Oh,
and it's more appetizing.
yeah,
It's,
yeah, certainly. And then I
You
also
can get it out of here.
Here's the spoon. I also noticed that the simple syrup you have, the simple syrup I've
That's
made,
good. That's good.
those are clear. This one has a kind of a brown coat on it. What is that about?
I used an organic granular sugar, used cane sugar, and for some reason it has a brown.
Oh, so
brown look
it's an
to it.
organic product.
Yes.
So how long does that have to drain?
Well, until it's
Until
stopped.
it's done. That makes perfect sense. Yes. And then you just pour that, once that draining is done, you just pour the simple syrup into it.
Correct.
All right, well, we're going to finish that up, and then we have a real treat. We're going to actually make a beverage from this, and I'm going to taste it. All right, Debbie, now, what were the steps to get it into the bottle? What was our finishing to do there?
We just stirred in the simple syrup, and we got a funnel and poured it into the glass, put a cork on it. It's ready to go.
So I'm going to make, this one was called Garden mint? Okay,
yes.
this is a garden mint. I'm going to make a drink out of that. How do I mix it? What's the measurements?
You want to use 2 ounces of the garden mint.
Okay.
And that should be.
Right there. And then how much of the water?
Oh,
there?
you also want to put the ice in first.
Oh, I didn't do that. Well, I'm going to let you do that. Okay.
Okay.
So you just put in a couple things of ice. Perfect. And then I'm going to dump this in now. And then how much of the water?
You want 4 ounces of the seltzer, sparkling water.
So you could really just pretty much fill it up from that.
Yeah,
Then.
and you can do it to taste.
I'll rinse. See, I'm a good bartender. I'll rinse that out, and then that's for you. And now, what is it? While I finish this one up, what is it that? What's the name of this one? What is this, and what are you going to be making?
This is a peppermint liqueur that I made a couple weeks ago, and I put a little bit of green food coloring in. That's why you see the green.
And what drink will you be making?
I'm going to make, I don't know what it's called. I'm making it up.
Well, that's perfect. And so why don't you go ahead and make that up? And
Okay.
while you do that, I can see you have milk, though, that you're putting in that one, right?
Yes, milk.
Interesting.
Couple of ice cubes in a glass.
This is mine, but I'm going to wait for you because I'm kind. I mean, I'm not that kind. I would have drink it now, but I'm still going to wait for you, Debbie.
I might have put a little too much.
And then how much of the...
I'm going to just put a tablespoon, just a little bit.
And it looks like both of these might be a very refreshing drink. I mean,
Yes, the one with the cucumber is very refreshing. You'll really get that taste of cucumber. And cucumber and mint together is just
it's
wonderful.
divine. So I'm going to go with mine here and see what it goes. Oh. See, now I wasn't expecting mint and cucumber to be that good in a drink. That really is
Isn't that good?
delicious. And yours?
Is peppermint and milk, and it's just a peppery peppermint.
A peppery peppermint.
Peppermint.
Listen, this has really been fun with Debbie. And for more information on this book, we always invite you to go to gardentime.tv. And while there, also visit her website, which is an amazing bit of information for gardeners called Rainy Side Gardeners, right?
Correct.
So for all of that, go to gardentime.tv. Debbie, thank you so much. It was delightful.
Thank you for having me.